Hello Didjuriku, welcome back to my channel. This is today's recipe. Let's get started. Hello my dear friends, today I'm going to show you how to make the Ghanaian local cheese called Wagashi. Wagashi is very popular in the northern part of Ghana, so if you go to Ghana and go to Nima Market, you will find some. You can eat it fried like this or right after you have prepared it. I'm going to show you how to make it. It is very easy and very fun to prepare. You can eat it with suya spices or honey. So let's get started. To make wagashi, the most important ingredient is the milk. You need full fat milk or whole milk. Do not use the pasteurized one or the one called UHT milk. You also need an acid. You can use lemon, lime, white vinegar, or even yogurt. And this time we are going to use 1 lemon. You also need half a teaspoon of salt or more. You need a few tablespoons of suya spices or honey, depending on which one you want to eat it with. You are going to need some oil to deep fry the wagashi cheese. You also need 1 pan plus a colander or a strainer. You also need a cheesecloth like this, or even a muslin cloth, or even an old white t-shirt. So measure 1 liter of full fat milk. You can use more if you want to make more cheese. Next, pour the milk into a heavy bottomed pan and put it on the stove and stir it more or less constantly to make sure you do not burn the milk. To be more accurate, you can also use a thermometer. Once the milk reaches 180 degrees Fahrenheit or 82 degrees Celsius, you can switch off the heat. To help you, you will see bubbles forming on top of the milk and then it will start boiling. Switch off the heat immediately. Next, add in tablespoon by tablespoon the lemon juice. So I just squeezed the lemon juice. So once you add 1 tablespoon, stir it and then add the remaining juice until it finishes. But don't forget to stir it at the same time gently. Next, let it sit for about 20 minutes. Just don't touch it, and then you will see that the whey will separate from the curd, as you can see here. So the white thing here will be your cheese, your wagashi cheese, and the yellow or greenish liquid there is the whey. Some people use the whey for recipes, but in this case I'm not gonna use it. And this is a close-up of your future wagashi cheese. So the next step is to prepare your pan and your colander and to place in your cheesecloth or muslin cloth. Next, we are going to pour in our liquid, and again you can see that the whey has well separated from the curd. Right? Now put your muslin cloth together and drain the whey, the excess whey. I like to squeeze it myself because I want my cheese to be firm and hard. But if you want, you can also hang it for about an hour until the whey drains. But I like to squeeze it before doing that. And here I'm going to show you how the wagashi cheese looks like after the whey has been extracted from it. This is it. It is now time to add the salt. So I have half a teaspoon of salt here. I'm just gonna do it gradually. I'll add a little bit, stir it, and then taste it if I need the whole half a teaspoon. And when I tasted it, I needed a bit more salt, so I used the full half teaspoon of salt. Next, put your muslin cloth together again, and you see that there is still some liquid in there, so just twist it a little bit to extract the excess liquid. And next, make a little knot with your muslin cloth and leave it on the colander. Put a weight on it. I like to use a jar filled with water, and I'll leave it for about 2 hours, or it depends on how firm you want it. The more you leave it, the firmer it becomes. So I'm going to show you how my cheese looks like now, and it is ready. I even ended up leaving it in the fridge to accelerate the process. So this is it now. It is a firm cheese, but not too firm. You can leave it for even more than 3 hours in the fridge and it will get firmer. Okay, so I have just placed it in a plate and I'm going to cut it. How you want to cut it really depends on you. If you want big chunks, small chunks, extra big chunks, do it the way you like it. With 1 liter milk, you have about between 150 to 200 grams of Wagashi cheese. And here I'm just showing you a closer look of the cheese. It is perfect, nice and firm and a bit soft. So however you want it, do it. If you want it firm, leave it a long time in the fridge, or if you want to eat it directly right after you've done it, you can also. In the meantime, let's heat up some oil, and when the oil is hot, just fry the cheese. Make sure you do not burn it or burn yourself. Give it a good stir from time to time because it is cheese and it can burn very quickly. After about 2 to 3 minutes, you can take it out of the oil and drain the oil and let it cool down. And this is our Wagashi cheese now. It has cooled down and it looks yummy delicious. Oh my god, look at this cheese. Now in Ghana, you can eat it either with suya spices or honey. This time I decided to eat it with suya spices, so I added a few tablespoons of it, and then it's very easy. Just dip the cheese in the suya spice and enjoy it. If you want honey, just dip it in honey. And that's it, guys. This is how to make Wagashi cheese. It is very easy, as you can see. As I said, you can use lemon, lime, white vinegar, or even yogurt. Some people also add cream, but this is how you can make it easily at home, in abroad or abroad. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Really try it out. It is fun to make. It is very fun to see how the milk separates from the wheat. It's amazing and it's also tasty. Thank you for watching this video and I'll see you next time for another recipe. Bye bye.